the next phase is raise the influencer army phase. And I'm going to be really, I'll just give you the teaser since I really want to give you more. But the teaser on the influencer army is essentially piggybacking on what I said before about starting to create these collective experiences where we're all joining together in real time to do something together as community, right?
Virtually, right?
Virtually, exactly. Where we're, commenting, we're rating, we're sharing links, we're doing this so that there's a group.
Like a think tank, brainstorm.
Exactly. In real time, millions of people all at once.
Ooh.
And it's going to be guided by the influencers because the influencers are the ones that bring all of those people together all at once.
They put the first call, pretty much.
Taylor Swift says, hey, all my fans, join me this Saturday and we're going to go do this together. And how many people are online, with Taylor? And Taylor in real time is going to be, with her assistants are going to be telling her, the people are saying this, like, this is what people want. And she's going to be like guiding, like, here's a whole room of people,
because AI is grouping responses, categorizing them and putting them out.
Exactly, like everything's being tabulated and analyzed, and you've got a mission control panel that's showing you all the dials and all the everything. So here's what people are saying. So you can imagine, again, like you're an influencer and you ask your followers, hey everybody, here's the attendee list of the event I'm about to go to. What are the top 5 people that you think that I should go talk to, and what do you think I should talk to them about? And then you go and seek out those people and have those conversations, hopefully with agreement in real time, where it's being broadcast to your followers in real time. And in real time, they're saying, now that you're talking and now that this person is saying this, please ask them this. So you actually are being an agent of the collective, that the whole collective is actually experiencing this through you, and you're being the interface. Being the interface.
Collective agency, I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. I understood.
And so this is so the influencers in the world are about to have an entirely new role that they're able to step into, that they are uniquely able to step into because they're already influencers. And there's going to be a lot of new influencers that are going to come to the fore out of this whole paradigm that's going to develop. But the current influencers are the ones that have the ability to mobilize millions all at once, for whatever they say. Hey, we're about to do this brand new Uniting for Action experience. Everybody log on, at this time, and you're going to have this interface. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be a whole new interactive world where things are going to be happening because people who are influencers are going to bring their entire collective with them. They're going to be sitting in meetings being essentially like democratic agents, of the whole collective that they are representing. They're representatives. So
nice.
So
the parliament of influencers.
Influencers are about to represent their constituency about all the issues that they care about with all of the top, people. The top experts, the top whatever, like influencers are going to be using their influence to open doors and have conversations about the things they care about with everyone, that they're going to be the leaders of these issues.
Wow. I got it. Pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. You're repurposing the influencer while capitalizing on their influence.
And if as if that wasn't enough, because they're like developing this whole thing with all of their people, this whole engagement, there's a whole new engagement level going on in our world with this, that all of that gets converted into all of the people they recommend, all the products they recommend, all the services they recommend. Like, the influencers are going to have so much more revenue coming into them from all of that they're doing for good in the world. It's this positive feedback cycle the more good they do, the more ability they have, they do good. And this is a positive feedback cycle that we're building into the system so that people are able to benefit and do more and more and more with the collective.
So like micro societies, micro factions, but they can overlap, right? Because then if you like two influencers, they happen to share the same cause. Now,
Exactly. And
okay.
that's,
This is great.
yeah. And with what you're saying, just to tie in the army concept, so you get that part a little bit more, these influencers are going to choose, the issues that they care most about, that they, are already being big benefactors of and all of that, right? And depending upon what level they want to, help lead the world around that issue is whether they're going to be, a regular soldier or a sergeant or a lieutenant or a general, at whatever level they're choosing, they're going to have other influencers under them at those levels. And when the marching orders come down to the generals, everything goes out and everything happens from this distributed army of influencers.
This is great. This is fantastic.
So from what you're saying in terms of like crossovers, like some influencers are going to have, their pet projects and they're going to be like lieutenants on those. They're going to be like regular soldiers in other issues. So they're going to be at a different level of rank for every issue. They're going to have their own,
But they're going to be concentrated. They're going to be face to face, toe to toe to what they want to do, surrounded by the people that want to do that.
Exactly. And this is a volunteer-based army, so everyone is agreeing to follow the superior, so to speak, do the marching order. Don't just ignore it. Like, this is an engaged army. This isn't like, today's, disengaged kind of participation. This is like, these people are doing all this to get this done. Because when influencers come together en masse like this, like we talked about last time, now you've got tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people all moving in coordination, all taking the same action at the same time. This is what moves the bigger forces in the world. This is how we leverage the gears to be able to move the big gears of the world.
And then you'll have a platform. The platform will also catapult new influence from the mass, from the...
Exactly. That's the thing, is that we are all about to be influencers on whatever things are important to us, because whatever is important to us is what we're going to study, what we're going to read about, what we're going to comment on. Our friends are going to know that that's like big for us. And so when they need to make a decision about that, they're going to follow whatever we recommend. And because they're following what we recommend, then we're earning a commission from that. So we're all being influencers for whatever is important to us.
This is amazing. This is amazing. What are we at? What time is it? 4:26. I think we should get off.
Yeah, this is a good ending point. I'm glad I gave you these little nuggets so you could really have something.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm much further in my understanding. This influencer model is great.